Hello people of Gensokyo, this is Sabine playing Touhou Lost Branch of Legends, and today we're going back to the Ordinary Magician. Really tend to like big bursty styles in, the roguelike deckbuilders and stuff, so I kinda miss playing some Red Marisa, so yeah, that's about it. Same as usual, L7, let's get into it. I would like to draft some All Out. It's been quite a while since I last got an All Out build. Ooh, random rare is kinda tempting with the All Out thing. Still, do I have a shop? Okay, I don't have shop plus elite on 1-2, which makes me not want the sponsor, because I do tend to like fighting elites on Red Marisa. And we have the card upgrade here, which I really like on Flammable Laser. Just 2 mana for 24 damage and vulnerables, very very good. Actually one of the better starting commons for sure. So I think I'm just gonna pick that up and go fight elites. And if we go to a shop, it'll likely be on 1-3. So yeah, let's go with it and ignore the sponsor for this one. Same as usual, we pick the power pail. And let's go triple combat. The early upgrade on the flammable laser makes combats a bit easier. Gonna start taking some damage though. As usual, try to spend your red mana on your Akaro. Red Marisa is definitely one of the characters where you have to pay quite a bit of attention to what you're doing here. So this wouldn't kill if we set it up right. So this is like 8 each. No, that's 16 damage. So we're taking 8 more damage. Bit of a sad fight, 11 damage. But oh well. Hopefully it's only 11. So shield kinda worries me a bit. But yeah, we draw the flammable laser again, and we just get rid of the fairy here. We move on. Parting Woes is pretty good. Plus, the overdrive is not quite as bad because we don't have overdrive on the laser anymore. And the upgrade also gives it accurate, which could be good against like Aya. So let's go ahead and do this one. Plus, it's one of those attacks that also allows us to easily spend our black mana since it's double hybrid. So, I'm definitely killing one of the Kadamas. And blocking the other. Very simple turn. We are going to be weakened, sadly. But the weakening here does not affect us quite as much as you may think, because we still get to attack and defend ourselves with the Grace from what was it called? Shoot the Moon. Taking 0 damage. And yeah, this is a rather simple combat. That's nice. That's another one down. So I do like both Devour Desires and Asteroid Belt here. When I go Marisa, I tend to like is staying in red, going for the charge builds. That's also why I like cards like All Out so much. This, like, it has issues with Flammable Laser, can't use them both on the same turn as of this moment. But does work well with Shoot the Moon since I can spend black mana and the card is still red. So yeah, I'm picking up a Asteroid Belt here. We're going zooming this run ideally. Marisa is generally the fastest character in the Danmaku games, so let's try and keep up with her here. For which I'm just gonna go and start as defense. And I guess no reason to take the... one grace is the reason actually. We take away all the grace from the bottom one, and ideally we'll be able to... Well, I guess not kill it next turn, because we just used our 2 good cards. Yeah, in fact, that is not going to do much. Taking 2 more. But this should be good enough. We're also getting pretty close to burst, because Asteroid Belt does help quite a bit with that. I'm gonna go ahead and get the grace here though. Even if I have to spend some of my charge. Just so I don't have to take the free 13 damage here. Would have been 8 because I had a boundary, but you know. And this is a kill. And that's a wrap. Ready for burst is pretty good in my opinion. Another Devour the Stars is also kind of tempting. But you know, ready for burst gets us a little bit more charge. With that and Asteroid Belt, we'll be able to get into burst at a decent speed at this point, I feel like. Okay, so we start with ready for burst here. Into laser. And the vulnerable gives us some extra damage on the shoot. We're at 3 charge so far. Probably gonna just block here, or you know, just gain grace actually. So yeah, gain some grace. I'm tempted to just block, but every time I decide not to spellcard the spirits, I end up regretting it. I already have my grace. Let's just go ahead and take the easy way out here. Yeah, every time I try to... Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that was dumb of me. Forgot, like, only 2 of the spirits were attacking me, so I was like, oh, I only need 2 grace. But, you know, I killed all 3 of them, so all 3 of them explode. That makes sense. Okay. I guess I'm taking 14 here. That's not ready for burst. I'm 1 off charge anyway, so that would just waste the burst. And this is the kill here. Yeah, rather unfortunate that we lost so much HP. Part of it because of my mistake with the starting turn, part of it because of the unfortunate not the starting turn, like the second turn, and part of it because of the unfortunate no defense on the turn where she attacked us for 14. So, kinda tempted to just pick up a Stardust Rubber here. Well, this could be a decent scaling for bosses. Just save it up there, wait a bit, eventually just apply vulnerable and deal massive amounts of damage. Even more if we are in burst. So this synergizes quite well with our plan, I feel like. And just lets me kill bosses quite quickly. Because with us having a way to scale up our damage, like we can just retain this until we're ready to apply vulnerable, go into burst, etc, etc. And then just one-shot whichever boss we're up against, almost. So I feel like Chirno, who starts off relatively slow, should be our easy opponent here. Yeah, I'm going for tier now. Okay, let's go for a gap, and the elite might actually have to heal at the gap rather than upgrade, but we'll see when we get there. Right, should have started with the hot star impact. Not that it would matter much, honestly, but still a mistake. And let's go ahead and take down the one that deals the least explosion damage first. That way it will be easier to defend against the explosion. And in fact, we get 16 block here and we're not gonna take damage after killing it. We have our Stardust Robbery, which will be scaling up. And as soon as we get some scaling on it and some block for ourselves, we can just drop it here. Or actually, the Grace here is actually going to be just fine for us. I should have spent double black so I had the shoot. But I guess spending the red on one attack or the other doesn't really change anything for us. Still getting one charge off of those attacks anyway. And now if we get anything that gives us charge, we can just start as robbery. Or actually any damage was also fine, but you know, this is more fun. Okay, we took no damage here, so maybe we can actually go ahead and take the elite just fine without healing. Starry Flight is not the worst even without potions, just as a barrier defense card. Hazel String is also pretty nice. It's 3 weak, 3 vulnerable, makes blocking easier. The vulnerable is going to keep stacking up and allow us to burst enemies really hard. Improvisation is also a good card draw. Not sure what to go for here. But honestly, I just want to go for the big damage today. So I'm picking up Petalus. And then moving on ahead. Pick up Transform here. Get rid of... We've mostly gotten attacks, so let's get rid of an attack as well. That's King Stardust, that's not bad. Definitely needs an upgrade though, so I guess I'm just upgrading this at the gap machine because I kinda wanted to the asteroid well, but you know. At 3 mana this is a bit too expensive, at 2 it's absolutely great. So yeah. Basically the big version of Ready for Burst. Okay. Are you starting with H's Dream and not attacking this turn? Feels like we are, honestly. Yeah. And that is pretty much permanent, weaken, and vulnerable. And now we can start attacking. I'm going to start attacking just so she starts attacking us, because I have plenty of defense for next turn. But yeah, this isn't actually going to deal damage, sadly. And I should have spent my red mana. Tiny misstep there. Honestly, at this point, we can just keep up scaling Stardust, keep getting charge, and as soon as we enter Burst, we can Stardust for lethal, honestly. This might look better right now, though. At the very least, this is quite a bit of damage. And we... Oh, we don't get to Asteroid Belt here. because of the double red if we flammable laser. She already has enough vulnerable, so let's just shoot them in. Which does consume some of our charge, but we get it back off of the asteroid belt. And we are now one off entering burst. Wait, I didn't even realize. God, I must have been extremely distracted because I thought she wasn't attacking. I don't know what the hell came over me. Still, this is lethal, but yeah, that was just damage I took for literally no reason. I guess I was just focused so much on, you know, killing her that I didn't even think about what she was doing. Damn. Stardust Robbery plus Directional Laser doesn't seem like, you know, the worst combo ever. Just retain our attacks for a while, and then just explode our enemies immediately. I don't think we have enough blocks for those things, though. Screw it. I'm going to try for a retain build, I guess. We just need a Master of Collection, then. High-tech glasses as usual. That's quite a shame, because I really do like the Magic Guidebook. And honestly, the gap actually seems more dangerous, what with having 2 combats rather than 1. And chances of one of those combats being the Kadamas. So I'm going to go to the event first and go to a shop, and hopefully the shop will have healing there. So picking up the adult t-shirt now is basically just asking for this to be 5 Kadamas and instantly kill me. So if it is 5 Kadamas, I guess I'm most likely just spell carding or dying anyway, so maybe it's just the correct option. I feel like it's too risky right now though. I'm going to pass. It is the Black Butterfly. Okay, so let's get Stardust defense here. Is it necessary? Pretty weak, so 14. 30% of 14 is like it's not an exact number, it's like 8 to 9. I mean, that's 16, yeah. Yeah, this should be like 1 or 2 damage tops. If we do this, yeah, it's not even that. I was hoping it wasn't, but wasn't making the full calculation, I'll admit. But yeah, we don't take damage here. We keep blocking. I'm gaining charge. Stardust here is going to give us even more. And we're getting very, very close to being able to enter burst. Yeah. And okay, Baskin Stardust is burst here. And Directional Laser plus Vulnerable plus Burst should be good enough to kill. Yeah, this is 64 before the Vulnerable. Just 96 here. Completely annihilated. Gong, reduced to atoms. Oh, Magic Converter is actually pretty tempting with the retain build, because by the time we actually use them, they're not gonna cost that much. I guess they don't get that much benefit either, though. Maybe I just pick up Danmaku Notes, it is a very solid defense card that can allow us to survive while these retain. Yeah, let's go and pick up Danmaku here. Please, some food. Yes, canned food. Absolutely taking this. Oh, it's probably these two, huh? I really, really wanted to do some all-out today. Yeah, just canned food, all out. Sadly, we're Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we're not gonna be able to upgrade at the gap, but there's no gap because we just entered the shop. A shame about leaving the Tengu's clock behind, but honestly, I think it's worth it. And we have 3 fires of light here. So bursting one down should be relatively simple. Except if we don't draw any damage. Guess I'll just copy the defense here. Absolutely want to focus on star. Next turn, ideally we'll get some burst damage and, you know, spell card and kill star. Or enough block to survive, but that seems rather unlikely with how hard they're hitting us. Okay, I can get 2 grays at the very least. By doing like laser into shoot the moon. And I believe that also means I can use those to kill star here along with my spell card. Yeah, in fact, just the laser. Okay, it's not enough because of you know, the fact that she has grace, but you know, this gets me. Oh yeah, it is because of the vulnerable. Never mind. Beautiful. And now I will simply shoot the moon. I guess on Sunny because she's a little bit more dangerous, and what I care about here is getting the grace anyway. I get to heal here. Getting a tough block and barrier ideally, because it is a bit dangerous right now. And I did want to all out, but we have our directional laser slowly reducing its cost here anyway, so... At this point, this is already a kill on Sunny. So as soon as we can actually play it without getting ourselves killed, we'll go ahead and go for it. And since that's a kill on Sunny, let's go ahead and start and get started on Luna. And yeah, this kills Sunny here. And this actually kills Luna. Beautiful. Yeah, this is what Danmaku should be, pure firepower, just like Marisa says. Aliyah is quite interesting. I do like Aliyah quite a lot when upgraded. However, we do have, you know, all out here that has priority on upgrades. I kind of wanted to upgrade Shoot the Moon as well for the accurate. So not sure if I can pick up something that I want to upgrade right now. Maybe Parting Woes could be good. If we get a Master of Collection, it's gonna have very heavy synergy. And you know, it does help with both defending ourselves, and if we need to like hold something like All Out for one turn so we can use it the turn after, that is also very good. So yeah, let's pick up Parting Woes here. And it does look like if we find a Master of Collection, we'll be extremely happy. Okay, so I want to upgrade All Out here. I'm pretty sure I do. However, I have the same issue I've had other times here. I'm at 28 HP, which is exactly how much damage Chirino does if she rolls Little White's Announcement and starts just with Frozen Orb, dealing 7 times 4. So if I have no defense turn 1 and she does that, I'm instantly dead. And I don't think I want to ruin the run on something like that, even if it's not very likely. So what I'm going to start to do here is actually just drink tea. It's honestly quite a shame, but if that happens, I would be insanely tilted for the rest of the day, so kinda had to do this, I think. You know, I did have defense, but almost entirely called it. So let's open up with a ton of block here. We have both of our retained cards already scaling. So eventually we'll get like, yeah, this already gives us 4 charge. And eventually we'll get back to the all out, play all out, and between all out and the vulnerable, we'll just annihilate her if we can. Actually, all out alone might not be enough because it's gonna give us 3 mana and we're only gonna be able to play one of these with 3 mana. And yeah, point is, that is the goal at the very least. Let's go ahead and deal some damage as well. The Peony Stone also helping. Would have been nice on, you know, some AoE encounters, but we didn't actually even have that many of those, so it doesn't matter that it came slightly late. This is just get barriers set up, plus some damage. Weaken for 2 turns, sadly. Okay, we get to heal here. And I guess, should the moon ready for burst, asteroid belt gets us into charge. But actually, ready for burst and laser gets us into charge, and then I get to, into burst, and then I get to accumulate quite a bit more damage behind that. Hold the vulnerable for a turn longer. Asteroid vault, so we can get enough charge for the grace. And finish off with Shoot the Moon here. Should have used the rainbow mana for the Peony Stone. Okay, not much block here, but at the very least we're not totally defenseless. Plus we do have some of the barrier left over still. Sadly we do miss out on vulnerable though. I think right now, best case for the all out, yeah, perfect, is if we draw it like next turn along with flammable laser and we do all out into laser into 1 mana directional laser. For now though, let's just keep our mana, our charge at a reasonable level to have Fallout do what we needed to do. Gonna use the antidote because like most I could do anyway was defending, and it's not like I don't think the combat's gonna last long enough for like 2 of those, so whatever. So I guess we don't get to enter burst yet. Let's just Danmaku notes into asteroid belt here. We will be taking like 2 poison damage. My hope is to end the combat next turn, so whatever. I kinda need to do this so I can recover the charge I lost from getting the barrier. Oh, fuck off, we drew a mana freeze. That's actually so bad for us. Because it prevents the all out. And we're getting hit for a ton too. God damn it. Yeah, I'm not seeing any way to get all out played right now. Actually, to do this, I enter burst, and Stardust Robbery should kill? Yeah, that actually looks like we can end the fight now, despite the Mind Freeze. Vulnerable. Shoot for the last charge. Oh, and I even get to directional laser, never mind, yeah. This was wildly overkill. I guess I was worried for nothing. And that's the run. I mean the act, sorry. So Onizaktish, Ice Crystal wins, Philosopher's Stone. Ice wins are not bad, but on Red Marisa I do tend to like staying on like full red if I can. And the Onizaktish is a very good red exhibit here. Just gets us a ton of temporary firepower eventually. We can use our attacks rather constantly and just generate quite a bit of extra damage over the turns. So yeah. Plus, you know, the firepower does energize with both vulnerable and burst. So yeah, absolutely happy with it. The radioactive elements isn't bad. Does need an upgrade though. Plus we don't have any other potion stuff right now. Still, with the upgrade, there's like 2 mana, deal 30 damage, and gain 2 charge, so it's not the worst, that's for sure. Still, I don't really like any of these a lot, honestly. Closest one is like Starry Flight, maybe. Don't tend to like Fire of Faina in general, honestly, just don't like using this all that much. Well, if we enter burst and we have the Philosopher's Mana, it's like, what is 18 extra damage going to do compared to my attacks getting like triple damage and vulnerable and firepower? So yeah, I think if I get any, it's one of these two. And I'm not super interested in either of them so far. I guess the Starry Flight is like a barrier defense, which helps us set up through the turns for a retain burst. So yeah, makes it so whenever we don't have defense, sometimes if we accumulate barrier, we at least have that. So I guess I'll take it. But not very happy about any of these, and I'm taking that one, you know, purely of the effect with no benefit from the unstable potion activations. As in, I don't have any potions I can use to get more barrier. So basically for me it's like standard defense plus barrier. I mean standard defend that gives barrier instead of block. Okay, so this is double Stardust plus Ageless Dream. Set up for our next turn. Next turn, ideally we enter burst and just kill the Keystone, possibly the Fairy as well. Or maybe not. Right now this would be 24, 20, because of the rock card. I guess it's worth doing. Okay, static charge is 5. We have some block already, so yeah, no issues here, I think. Actually, a flammable laser just kills on first hit. I guess I can do yeah, Astray doesn't kill on first hit, but it kills on the second one. I guess this is fine, honestly. Oh wait, actually, yeah, the Peony Stone. Enter Burst, Flammable Laser, and that's the fight. None of these. Not without upgrades, at least. Alioth could have been interesting if upgraded, but... because I guess this is just double flight plus Ageless Dream. This massive setup for future turns with defense and stuff. This... Dream and flight. This 24 barrier. Basically a full turn worth of lock at this point with the weaken. Not that it matters, seeing how we're blocking even more now. Okay, so Buskin starters here could be quite nice. Bomb of Laser extends the vulnerable, deals good damage. And honestly, I don't need that much more defense. Next turn I'm drawing all out and just ending the fight. Whee! I did more damage than she had max HP. Improv is not the worst thing ever. Might take it. Don't really have card draw right now. And card draw is nice for retain things, so... yeah, let's go and pick up Improv. Orthodox Rebellion is not bad either, honestly. It's also retaining away, but, you know, not the kind of retaining I care about. Because I mostly want Master of Collection and things that synergize with it. Yeah, let's pick up Improv. Absolutely not taking Junko here. I need all the colored ban I have. So, I can obviously phase in lead right now, but the thing is, I kinda wanna upgrade all out too. Like, this is pretty huge for me, I think. There's a shop here. I guess we could get the elite. Possibly sell like actually, I kinda like all my exhibits, so if I sell something it would have to be the one I get from the elite here. The point being, I go to the shop on 2-2 and there I can upgrade something and look for cards and maybe find the Master of Collection I'm looking for. So okay, fine, I'll do the elite. Okay, let's go ahead and boarding was 25 damage. Yeah, no way I can get any of these, sadly, without doing something dumb. So I guess I'll just be taking 14 here. That's very, very unfortunate. I'll save all out for next turn. Alright, I get a second parting was, never mind. Kind of forgot about the left fang. I'm saving the asteroid well then. Taking no damage. And if I get like... oh, I have no charge, so I can't even all out right now. Yeah, at the very least I can get the Reiki here and get quite a bit of grace. What's better, the grace or the barrier? This is like 18 block, this is 12, so I guess the grace is better. And then I'll just get block. I actually can just get them both, yeah. If I use red for one of these, I'll get one more charge, and that will help you. Yeah, this is kind of why I wanted to upgrade all out. When I have to spend my charge on overdrives, it is actually kind of hard to go into burst just off of fallout. Okay, this is Ageless and Kokoro. I have 2 temp firepower, so laser here just kills. Burst into a kill. And just get a bit more block. Taking like 2 damage here. Not a good turn. Wondering if I should just start us here, honestly. And I think I should, so I'm gonna do it. Don't want any debuffs if I can help it, so I don't get screwed by the spell card. And I'm gonna go 1 off of burst. Though ideally it's not gonna be this turn, because I do have 1 weakened here. She does have vulnerable though. So this is like 26 right now. And 36. Yeah, it's nowhere near enough if I go into burst, so let's just defend this turn. Taking a bit more. And hopefully we draw all out or something. The all out isn't even that amazing right now because it doesn't let us cast both of them. Might still be our best play though. Oh, she's hitting quite hard, huh? Actually, I can retain all out and keep this for 1 more turn. Full block this turn. And next turn, we should be able to have Reverie plus Laser. And right now, yeah, this is 32, which will get tripled, plus 32, which will also get tripled. So this is a kill here. 96, plus 96. Goodbye, Kokoro. Okay, so Hand Warmer, at the very least 1 copy, is a card I'm always, like pretty much literally always going to pick up on Marisa. As soon as we upgrade it, it has Ignite, and we get to just exile the Long Knight on turn 1, and that's always very helpful. We got the Swing Machine though, which I also don't think I want to sell. It's still early, we could still add a couple of different defend cards to our deck. Will we though? I only have ready for burst, was notes, flight. Maybe not actually. Maybe we can sell it. Ah, screw it. I'm selling it. I want the money for other cards. I'm about to go into Shop of Troll. Okay, we have refined bats here. Okay, this is probably just double Parting Woes, keep our attack cards. Or 1 attack, 1 defense, I guess. Oh, that is a big attack we're taking here. Is it big enough that I want to use my Master Spark? Maybe. This is 18, 30, 44. And I don't have anywhere near enough block for it. Screw it. We're close to the second one and we didn't even have to use against Kokoro, so... Not to mention this plus the Peony Stone almost gets rid of all of them already. So we can just go like shoot here. Shoot here. And I guess just defend now. So we didn't take any damage. Okay, this is just full block thanks to the Grace. Oh, and we even kill with the Peony. Let's see if we find... I guess there's nothing really that interesting we can find right now. And if we just wait until next turn, our retain cards will actually finish the job here. I have to admit, I'm kind of split right now. I'm not sure if I'll upgrade All Out or Hand Warmer. Oh, Warm Materials is always pretty nice. I have Improvisation. I have Hand Warmer. I can retain cards to set up huge turns. Works well with the All Out, so I can play more cards when I go into bursts. Yeah, this just seems like a good pick in general. Okay, we don't even have to upgrade it here, we just get Hand Warmer for free. Bit of anti-synergy with the left hanging away, but I guess we get 2 exiles at least. We do get concentration, so notes here is going to give us almost full block on its own already. Exile should, or you know, one of the big defenses here. And you just Foundry for full block. And we're set up for next turn with concentration and the bit barrier. So I could go into burst here, deal triple verse 48, won't actually kill. It'll be very close and we'll have all out played for burst cards to do their full thing. Ah, screw it, I'm doing it. Oh, it will actually be a kill thanks to the Peony. Yeah, the Peony Stone is like really good just off of the fact that it changes so many different breakpoints for kills, making it really easy in comparison with many other times. Yeah, I hope this is good enough for a kill, because we can't actually graze this with the shoot them in. But it's not looking like it, that's for sure. Yeah, not even close. Do we want a spell card for 11 HP? I guess not. 11's not that much. Still, this is a kill here. And we get out of here without too much damage. Okay, second border materials, that seemed like a bad idea. Well, not bad, but not amazing. Pre-upgraded Asteroid Belt is very tempting, but Crimson Energy release here just seems extremely good. with the temporary firepower generation we have. Just very solid block and barrier game. The upgrade is very good as well. Kind of regretting the instant punish for not keeping the swing machine, but honestly with enough firepower, even at 3 mana, this is good. Let's see if other than the instant punish we also get instant reward. Doesn't seem like it. Nothing amazing that we might want to get here. So I'm upgrading all out here. Is it all out or hand warmer? Still not sure about that. I guess hand warmer just gets infinitely more utility if we have it turn 1, while all out is just a decent bit better. Well, if we get this turn 1 though, just getting an extra copy means that we gain mana off of it, off of the left fang. That could be interesting. If we had like the thing that makes it so we can bottle a card and always have it on the starting hand, I would do that, but for now, I guess it's just a hand warmer angle. And I'm not super interested in anything here really. I guess I'll just go ahead and pick up a ballistic shield. And have something for the elite here just in case. I guess I'm kind of tempted to just go double Starry Flight here, honestly. Not needed actually. The concentration from the hand warmer can be used in the notes. Let's exile Stardust here. Am I just doing Baskan Boundary or Danmaku nodes here? This is a lot of charge. Yeah, let's generate charge. Is all out here, that's get us into burst. But I'm not sure how much we care about that. I think I'd rather just set up for next turn here. That, get some extra mana for next turn, because I'm not spending the rainbow, otherwise this would just be less mana rather than more. Retain the burst. We're taking like 3 damage here, but 3 damage whatever. Next turn we'll probably rainbow all out Reverie and whatever we find. We didn't find much though. I'll admit that much. Oh, plus she has the 3 grace. So do I just all out in order to get the buff? Feels like kind of a waste, honestly. I'm going to pass. Let's just get grace here. Considering playing the shield here. No, just double defense here. Next turn we have Ballistic, and on the turn she MPs, ideally she'll be dead. Yeah, we're gonna need that Ballistic. Oh, she's gonna get even more grace. Kinda tempted to just start us here for some damage. Feels like we're never going to... I can't actually, I'm at 7 charge. Next turn, I guess I'll open with laser. apply vulnerable, get rid of some of the grays, and just try to go from there. Really want the all-out after the shuffle if I can get it. I couldn't. So the question is, can I actually do something here? Okay, this gets rid of the grace and applies vulnerable, as well as put me into burst. And I'll have enough mana for both laser and robbery. This is 32 times 2, 64. And plus 50% is gonna be like 90. I have to spell card, but I do have a kill here, yeah. And I don't have 60 block, that's for sure, so... yeah, I have to spell card, but this is a kill here. I think I have to spell card, yeah. Nothing else I have deals more damage, right? No. And Master Spark. 75 damage spell card. Very nice. And that's your Mukon. Radio, one of our abilities added, upgraded. Don't think we'll be adding a lot of abilities though. Milky Way here looks nice. We've definitely needed some form of strong defense that we could use whenever. That kind of fits the bill. And yeah, immediately after the selling the sewing machine, I got 2 defense cards I wanted, and I didn't get anything on the shop. So, pretty fucking awful decision it seems. Tengu Shield, Tengu's Pompons. Kinda need the defense, because I'm starting to lose a bit of HP. And I already have plenty of firepower, so Tengu Shields, whatever. I do still want to go to a shop though, I have like almost 300 here. This feels really bad if I don't go to a shop. Then actually this here lets me choose Gap if I actually need to. So let's go to the combat first rather than the event first. Just for that. So I'm gonna get Grace from the Shoot the Moon. Get some charge as well. This turn's probably gonna be kinda rough. Okay, I can Asteroid Belt here for a bunch of charge. And while not ideal, I do have a pretty good block here. Okay, this enters versed actually, which means we can draw for only 1 and actually maybe find something. So let's start with this first, because we already have the concentration for the nodes if we need to anyway. And we just got even more block, which honestly in our situation's not really a bad thing. And we even got to keep some of the barrier. Okay, so this kills here, first things first. And after that, I'm pretty sure like barrier already blocks the drowning. This plus woes blocks the 15. We even get to keep some barrier, and we have Milky Way next turn. Plus our targeting attacks are scaling, so yeah. We found all out, but we don't have any other charge right now. We only have 1. How much is this? 50 plus 30, still not it. Yeah, we just go ahead and borrow materials. Save the all-out for next turn. Milky Way. Do we need to Milky Way? This is 30. This is good enough. And we even get to gain 1 charge. And yeah, this turn we just rainbow, laser, and directional. Oh, we're like 2 off? Seriously? I guess I'm doing... This is 20... This is 25. So I guess I'm doing this. Yeah, pretty pathetic burst. Were we? We weren't even in burst, never mind. Yeah, because all out isn't upgraded yet. This is a kill now, though. Yeah, the hand warmer upgrade is very, very good, but kinda missing the all out one. None of these. Orthodox Rebelling might have been somewhat interesting, but yeah. So yeah, I think we can go to the Elite just fine. Plus it is Nitori if I remember correctly. So the EMP device is going to be great against it. Actually, it's not guaranteed to be Nitori because we did fight the actual Elite, never mind. And it wasn't Nitori, so yeah, EMP. Yeah, it was Kokoro. Finally remembering the third Elite. Kokoro, Nitori, and Yomu. And what do we have here? Cookie's not the worst. Light the furnace. Re-upgraded. Kinda nice too. Still no Master of Collection though. Okay, so Clean Energy plus Furnace is 117 plus this is 177, so you wouldn't have enough left for either upgrade or removal. I guess the cookie's not quite as necessary, so I do want to remove, but I think I just have to upgrade all out at this point. Because if I need to heal before Yuyuko, which might be a reality, and I don't have upgrade all out, I'm gonna be very, very sad. Magic Converter Plus also looks kinda nice here. But my scaling is already coming off the... Oh, it makes like my Danmaku notes and Crimson Energy release absolutely busted though. Like this is going to block for like 18, so 36 block of a single card. So it is kind of tempting. Maybe I pick up this instead of the line that light the furnace. Yes, great. I'm going with this. So upgrade the all out. This serves as our source of burst. We need the light the furnace. Pick up the magic converter. Is it clean energy or is it cookie? Cookie pretty much guarantees us, like, almost for sure that unless we, like, get destroyed on Nitori, that we can upgrade here. And we could just upgrade the energy release, put it down to 2 mana. Which would be extremely good with the converter. Yes, great, I'm picking up the cookie. Like, it was only half HP, but even half HP is a good heal here if it generates opportunities for better things. Okay, this is like mana freeze 2, but 10 of firepower, each of firepower and spirit just seems ridiculous. Makes all out unplayable, unless I have like a rainbow or something. but it makes every other card in my deck absolutely insane, I think. Screw it. Might be a bit risky, but I think this is correct. Okay, yeah, I could just all out right now. This would be like 50 something damage twice. Just insta-kill the Purifier. Yeah, with the Peony Stone, this kills. And I am taking, you know, some damage, but my basic block for 16, so... and I'm shooting for 48, nice. Except, you know, the optical camouflage. I am overdrafted this turn, but like I could just, you know, milk away for full block if I needed to. But honestly, I can just Ageless Dream here, massively debuff her, and Danmaku nodes to full block for this turn and the next. Yeah, the mana converter was absolutely the right play. And this is just like, you know, 23 damage now, 29 barrier for next turn. King R2 Grace, keep all our barrier. Even more barrier. Yeah, this was just absolutely an amazing pick. It already looked good on the shop, that's why I ended up buying it. And now it looks even better in every sense of the word. I guess that's not a kill. Honestly, I can just deal some damage. Oh, it would have been a kill with the stone actually. Not that it matters. Nitori is absolutely never getting through my barrier. And that's Nitori down. Extremely easily too. Leaky Ladle. You know, that goes really well with ore materials. So that's great. We do need to play one more skill after the double board though. Not going for any of these though. Alioth, unupgraded, not interested. And the firepower from Light of Furnace is honestly barely even relevant at this point, I feel like. Here we're just upgrading our energy release here. Ore materials would also not be a bad upgrade just to remove the overdraft, but whatever. Not a necessity either. And so, we're fighting Jujiko. This is just Hand Warmer on Eviction Order and Long Night. Do we find the mana converter? Sadly no. Okay, so Hand Warmer is red. But we don't have any 1 mana cards we can play for red. Otherwise we would have gotten one more temporary firepower for this. Because the thing is though, 6 blocks here is not good enough for this. I think I kinda just want a Parting Whiz. We're ready for burst there. Do I wanna do ready and boundary? Is that good enough? 13, 23, 33. Not good enough. So let's just Parting Whiz And I guess we'll keep the ready for burst. And this is going to be enough with 2 barrier left over. Okay, here's the magic converter. So I guess this is Stream. Oh, that was our only black mana because of the overdraft. God damn it. I didn't even realize. Completely missed it. My fault. So I guess I'll just note into Lake Bell probably for the charge. And this is 28, so we're full blocking. She's going to Angelus Dream us now. So let's go all out. Gain Grace, deal around 40 damage to her. And I guess accumulate some more charge for next turn. Is there anything I could play here for 1 mana? No, most interesting thing would be like getting these two, and actually that's interesting enough, honestly. Got Milky Way 1 turn earlier, and now our draw pile isn't quite as bad as it looked a turn ago. So we're getting attacked for turn, and that's it. Directional laser still has to retain a bit more to pay off for the, to get reduced. But I do kind of want to kill the butterfly here. This is 24 damage plus the puny stone, that would be a kill. And it at least gives me more charge. Actually, this would put me in burst. Because this is 3 charge, basically. And I don't want to be in burst this turn. So let's do it in the reverse order. Kinda don't want to be in burst this turn either, but I do need to Stardust for the defense, it seems. So I guess I'm going into burst and using my spell card. Get rid of the spirits, get rid of 1 grace. Actually, I should have done laser first, huh? Oh well, it happens. 13 is nowhere near enough. I'm just gonna ballistic shield though, so I can focus on offense this turn. Get rid of another grace. This is 1 heat plus vulnerable. And the laser is going to be most of her remaining HP. Converter here is very good. We gain grace. Recover some for charge. Borrow some materials. And hopefully next turn is the kill. What do we have here? Just improvisation. We're gonna have to rely on what we draw, it seems. Oh, and with the mana freeze, it's actually pretty bad too. I guess it's better than nothing. Or is it? Because this looks pretty close to nothing to me. Borrow materials for another rainbow. Next turn is pretty much guaranteed though. We have so much mana. Like, any damage we draw should be enough for the kill with the mana converter. Yeah. Just laser here. And that's Act 2. We were at half HP, so we're actually gonna heal to full after this, so no problems at all. Because Stomafaya is the obvious, easy option, just pick it up, 2 firepower, more red mana. However, we do apply quite a bit of vulnerable, so levitating here could easily just be one-shotting people. This feels extremely powerful with like Ageless Dream and our laser enter burst. Just multiply our damage, but like 6. Yeah, this is just absolutely massive. I think I pretty much have to take it. Still no Master of Collection though. There's a radioactive comes pre-upgraded this time. Yeah, we have the radio, so all of these come pre-upgraded. Mortal Flame is also not bad. We have a rather defensive deck. We could scale for pretty much forever with like release and our other defense. Not sure how I feel about having so many like 5 mana abilities that well, I guess All Out doesn't do nothing the turn it's played, but you know. I guess out of these 3 the Immortal Flame is likely the best one, but not super inspired by any of these choices, honestly. And yeah, let's go ahead and pick up another lead here. We almost back to our spell card. So if we do our Handwarmer first, we are going to get hit by the Apex Pitster. So this is a slight waste of mana, but if we don't want to get hurt, this is our best option here. And we can Handwarmer now. And we even get to Ageless Dream the Crow Tengu. Be at 6, charge. And if we draw half decently next turn, we get to just annihilate them. We didn't draw half decently though. We drew like shit. Yeah, we're gonna be hit for an insane amount of damage. And we drew both for 5 mana abilities together. At the very least I can kill a crow, but you know, that's not super good or anything. I get hit for 7. This gives us back our energy from burst again. Do we even care? I don't think we do. How much damage is this? 96. Master Ladle at 0. Yeah, let's just kill a crow. This would end the combat already, very much, but 16 HP. Is 16 HP worth it? Honestly, maybe. Screw it. Hope I don't regret this. I have to say though, the longer this run goes on, the weaker I feel rather than stronger. Is 1 mana draw 5 good on my deck? I have like 1 hard draw card, so I'd say it is. Yep. Okay, Dante. Kinda wish that this wasn't my best option, but it kind of is. Just a bit risky against several different groups of enemies, but this one should be relatively achievable. Let's go ahead and exile one of these. $26 is not good enough on its own. But this plus this will at least give us a bit of barrier for next turn. We have to kill Suiko. Well, we always have to kill Suiko as fast as possible, but in this case, our retain cards are very vulnerable to getting exiled. So, even more urgent than usual, I'd say. Let's see what we draw for this. Okay, quite a lot. So, all out magic converter is not the best in our current situation, but maybe we can draw something off the improv. Or actually, the Borrow Materials is going to draw us 2 off of the Leaky Ladle. So yeah, let's enter Burst. No, we're not going to draw anything because we have Draw Negation. Forgot about that. Thankfully, I remember just now. I guess I can just do this and defend another turn. We'll have a lot of powers set up at the very least. But yeah, we have to do something like pretty much right now before we lose the fight to the Jinxes. Yeah, there goes the Milky Way. So 2 Grace here is going to help us block. Kinda tend to just start us so we can, you know, have it used. Because if we keep retaining it, it might just get completely jinxed. And this gets us very close to killing her too. Yeah, Boundary. Not gonna take much damage here. Like around 10? 8, yeah. And if we finish the combat now, we'll be mostly fine, but we do have to finish it pretty much now. This isn't a kill, so I have to flammable. And yeah, we're not finishing it now, so 32 twice. We are going to block a decent chunk, but we're also getting hit insanely hard. Partially because, you know, we are vulnerable. We have Levitating, which does have a drawback. I didn't count this, but I really hope this isn't enough to kill me. Because it might actually be. It is 1 off. Christ. Because if I do this, I get to keep all my barrier by killing this one. Nope, I'm short some damage actually. I'll get the grace anyway, I guess. So, oh, I do get to keep my barrier thanks to the grace. Really regretting the Immortal Flame pick, even if it was like, you know, scaling for bosses. That's one spirit gone. I feel like this is kind of necessary. So I can Parting Woes for block. Is the Asteroid Bolt good enough to kill? No, it isn't. So I guess I'll retain this and use the laser instead. Oh, it fucking peony, yeah. Still, it was not good enough regardless, so not the huge mistake I thought at first. But I did forget about the peony stone. Okay, so Crimson Energy here is very, very good. Into Asteroid Belt. Defending ourselves. If this kills Spirit. We're kinda screwed on the elite, huh? And yeah, actually we still have a normal combat too. So the run might be over here. Okay, so at the very least, the laser here's, yeah, I was thinking if I could kill this, I could at least heal for 6 here. I really want to heal for 6 off of the Immortal Flame, honestly. I'm gonna graze one of these, so this is gonna be 30 damage. So I could do like Flame, Rainbow, Starry Flight. And I'm pretty desperate for healing, honestly. I feel like this is the correct choice, even if it's kinda dangerous. Just so I don't start the next combat at 1 HP and die to literally anything even thinking about attacking me. Okay, so this is 42. No way I can block all this. This is 27, this is 40. So yeah, even if I kill this, I mean even if I block with these and the barrier, that's not good enough. I would have to block and kill this. This is 4 mana, and this doesn't kill, so yeah. My only choice here is drawing out of the situation. And I feel like the grace does it if I kill this. Actually, wait. Does this kill you? 40 damage. This would be 32. No, it's a bit short if I'm calculating correctly. Let's go ahead and just this. I'm getting as much charge as possible from 2 attacks. And the grace will help us survive here. This gives us burst. And the burst gives us the kill. The amount of overkill we're doing is kind of ridiculous. It's just to get there, we have to go through quite a lot of pain. The Gensokyo Chronicle is at least healing, but it's not exactly a massive impact right now. And this looks like death. This already looks like complete and utter death. So at the very least, we actually don't have to worry about our damage for most of the fight, because we'll just be retaining our... Oh god damn it, the fucking ladle actually screwing me over. Yeah, well, we have our retain attacks that will eventually get there. Are you serious? Come on. Let's just gain charge and barrier here, I guess. Yeah, these two will keep charging, and when we remove her regrets, we'll just burst her down with these, and actually just the burst. I'm actually gonna have a turn with just love letters and die, aren't I? I'm already seeing it. I mean, it's not gonna happen because I have Milky Way, but this fight is looking bad, to say the least. Okay, yeah, double love letter here. And I guess ready for burst to keep some more barrier. God, this hand looks complete dog shit for the actual fighting her part and surviving. Okay, so this is 18, still taking some damage if I do that. Yes, converter here is probably my best choice. Into the love letter. Into the burst, and this time I'm taking no damage. Oh, and this puts me in burst, kinda didn't think about that. In which case... How much is this? 50? It's not even that much. But I can go ahead and rainbow. And Immortal Flame for some extra healing and like a little bit of firepower next few turns. But, yeah, this looks kinda doomed. I have 2 turns to kill her. This looks extremely doomed. And I have to kill her next turn, and she still has 2 stacks. So I feel like we're getting a curse here. We do have one of the letters. No chance of entering burst with what we have here. We got the laser though, that could be it. So if we draw, get laser, vulnerable, we would be kinda one off from what I wanted to do. Right now there's like 36. Yeah, there's no chance without it, so let's at least see. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. At least we healed, I guess. Yeah, this run started out insanely good, and it's just been going downhill the entire fucking time. Clumpies. Just playing Moral Flame, I guess. I think I'm dead. Yep. Well, at the very least, I'm pretty sure I know what the thumbnail for this is going to be. Hint. It's going to be a reference to this. But, well, I guess the hint's not going to be very useful, because if you're watching this, you'll have already seen the thumbnail. Yeah, kinda screwed up this run. Not entirely sure how. I think it was like mostly building around the card that I didn't actually have. I was really hoping for a Master of Collection at some point. It never came, and I just basically built around it as if I had it, and ended up just screwing myself. So yeah, I guess the lesson for today is don't build around the card you don't have. Yep. Hope you enjoyed that anyway. I guess I very rarely pause losses, and they are slightly shorter, so maybe people, you know, will like seeing a loss in time and a shorter video. At the very least, I did get to Act 3 and stuff, so it's not like it was completely catastrophic, but yeah. That was not my best Marisa run, but you know, sometimes you just fuck up without realizing and die. So yeah, I might actually even rewatch this one, because yeah, I feel like mostly I built around the card I didn't have, and that's what ended up screwing me over so much. Because the retain cards were not doing enough on their own. Directional laser without extra help is extremely slow. And yeah, the Moral Flame was like kinda redundant. Like, if I didn't have Magic Converter, maybe it was a good card. But these two were fulfilling the same role. Yeah, just in general, I kinda screwed up on the levitating. Also, the downside also screwed me over quite hard in the Sueko plus Kanako fight. But yeah, it happens. Voice crack. Sorry about that. But yeah, that just happens sometimes, I guess. Kind of a shame that I ended up dying here. I was super hyped early on in the run, and it ended up not working out very well. But you know, it is what it is. Still not entirely unhappy with the run, and kinda wanted to play Marisa, so yeah. Coming up next, no fucking clue, honestly. Might be either Rainbow or Sakuya, or it could just be back to the modded characters. But yeah, I hope you still enjoyed the video despite the pretty catastrophic end. As usual, any requests or suggestions on the comments, and I'll see you next time.